Aloha, good morning. I am happy to be here today. Success World One uh, has been on a hiatus, I guess, for the summer. Many of our uh, educators have been traveling, so we took a little hiatus. It is September 3rd, so I am hoping we will be resuming classes soon. Also excited to mention that I will be participating in the Success World One mental health clinic that is a remote mental health clinic. So I am very much looking forward to that. I have not been producing any content for a little while because I have been finishing my clinical hours for hypnotherapy. So I have finishing up a program I have been enrolled in for about a year and a half now. I'm finishing up all that coursework in clinical hours and am happy to share with you that I will be seeing clients soon. So I anticipate graduating in about 2 weeks. I have been having amazing results with my clients, and I'm very happy to bring that to the general public. So if you have anything that you want to be working on, I look forward to connecting with you and helping you with that. So just a really brief background as to why I chose to take up this field. So I do have a background, my graduate work is in applied behavior science, human behavior, and I am a member of the International Psychology Honor Society. I've also been working as a natural practitioner for over 30 years. Over 30 years now. Wow. So a lot of that work has been in natural pain management and trying to keep individuals off of the harsh pharmaceuticals such as OxyContin and other painkillers that can be highly addictive. Also working with individuals managing anxiety and depression and just really trying to help people stay medication free if that is their choice. Of course, some individuals I work with, I also work with their primary care practitioners. So I'm always very respectful of that, but ultimately my goal is to assist my clients in achieving their goals. So a little bit of background as to why hypnotherapy. I have been studying Kappa-Cinnamon hypnosis for about a year and a half now. And the wonderful thing about the program I have been taking is that it was modified to be able to be effective remotely, which means that I can offer my services to anyone in the world, which is awesome. I have been having great results in the clinic and with my clinical hours with the clients I have been working with, and I am very, very excited about it. So I am finishing up some research that I have been doing. I'm trying to compile some of that information to create articles, to create more video content. But just a really quick brief background. In graduate school, one of the areas of study that I was required to partake in there was a great deal of neuroscience and discussion about brain plasticity and reshaping the brain and retraining the brain and how that works. So just real quickly, I want to get into the idea and let you have the idea that the mind does not distinguish between real life events and imagined events, meaning that the brain responds to mental stimuli, thinking, in the same way as though it were happening in the real world. Therefore, when we have thoughts, those neurotransmitters, those hormones in the body are being stimulated as though an event is occurring. So, for example, Say we're speaking about somebody who's struggling with anxiety and is perseverating or repeating thoughts, and these thoughts are looping in the brain. Each time these thoughts are going through the brain is producing that cortisol, is producing that adrenaline, those neurotransmitters are firing, those hormones are being produced. That's reinforcing this thinking pattern, because then there's larger surges of this chemistry that's upsetting that balance in the brain. And in my opinion, and it's my thinking, that actually individuals are able to become somewhat addicted to their own brain chemistry. You've ever heard of adrenaline junkies, or somebody who really is just needs that adrenaline rush and goes out and seeks that adrenaline rush because that adrenaline becomes somewhat addicting, right? So individuals will experience, greater and greater, they may put themselves into greater and greater situations that may be more and more dangerous to get a bigger rush of adrenaline, right? So in the same way, for someone who is struggling with, say, an anxiety disorder, those repeated thinking patterns, and thinking is a behavior, and I work with behavior change and helping individuals break patterns of behavior, they become addicted to their own thinking patterns. So what I do is I go in and I work with the subconscious, and I reprogram associations with external, possibly external stimuli in the past, or even internal stimuli, but that stimuli that ends up being a triggering event for an individual that causes issues for them later in life. So they are not able to live optimally because they are trapped by these negative associations that they've made. I just want to emphasize that there are a lot of fallacies when people are thinking about hypnotherapy that have been perpetuated maybe by media, maybe by movies. So what I do is not stage hypnosis. It is not for entertainment. It is actually to assist my clients in tapping into aspects of their mind and redirect their patterns of thinking with their permission. And they are not able to participate, or not able to participate, let's say, I am not able to work with the subconscious and create any suggestions in the mind that the client is not in agreement with. So when you are in a state of hypnosis, you are in a trance state, a trance-like state. You are quite aware of everything that is being said. And if you are not in agreement with the information that is coming in, with the ideas that are coming in, you are not going to ascribe to that. So I wanted to reassure anyone who felt nervous. I've had that come up before. Excuse me, I apologize. I have had that come up with individuals where they feel concerned that I, can make them do something that they don't want to do. And I just want to reassure you that that is not possible. So I'm going to leave that here with all of you. You have my website, which is corygala.com. I can be reached at corygala@gmail.com. That's Cory, Kori, Gala, Gaila, @gmail.com. corygala@gmail.com. So reach out to me if you want to schedule an appointment. I will be working in the next month trying to shift my website a little bit. I want to change up my bio, and I do want to create an online booking system for appointments. So I hope to have that situated soon. I look forward to working with you individually and helping you achieve your goals. So, that being said, have a wonderful day. Aloha and God bless.